Hey guys, James and 8532 here. We're gonna keep chugging along with the AU engines, and this time we're talking Toby. Now, Toby has been in the background for a long time, and he doesn't look that different from the Railway Series Toby, you might be thinking. Well, I changed him. I rebuilt him, originally intending him to be Railway Series Toby, but just didn't get to there, I suppose, is the word. But yeah. So that's why he has the colored on buffers, the same face, and essentially the same build. But I suppose we'll still talk about him. So I ripped the original Toby off because I didn't like it for whatever reason. I think it was just because like you could see the cardboard or whatever. I don't remember why, to be honest. Too big, I suppose. But so I tried to build Toby a little bit smaller. So I basically cut out this shape here, the upside down T. That was the first part of it. I did the middles here. The upside down T, glued it on, and I forgot, oh crap, no, he has these things on the side. That's where his windows are. So I just took little bits of a... I don't even have the box down here, do I? Oh, here we go. I took little bits of like a coffee stir stick and like glued them in, like this or like that on all four sides of him to sort of make the windows properly. Yeah. So then I did the fronts and the backs. Oh, I know, the Railway Series Toby had like a flat roof, didn't he? I don't quite remember. But, yeah. Did the fronts and the backs with the curved roof on top. Both sides. Just cut out the side things on the back and... yeah, the front too. Because I put these little poles on the side, making it like, oh, here's a more limited space. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they're building the side of him as well, so... yeah, glued those in. Painted him up in brown. It's... weirdly, it's not that complicated. Like, it's, I guess like Toby, I suppose. And then I glued the roof over, making sure to, like, you know, keep it strapped down tight. So the glue could dry, and... yeah. Painted the roof black, because I do like black roof Toby a lot. I painted him brown. I probably still would have painted him brown, even if I had intended to build him for AU Toby. Just because I don't think Toby would look very good in 100% blue. But yeah, you may notice the side plates and then the blue highlights along him, I suppose, are not the same shade of blue. That's because these were painted forever ago, and then these were just, you know, whatever, the marker, the light blue marker I've been using. So that's why he looks a little bit different from everyone else in terms of colors. Again, another thing you may notice, well, also, I added lamps at the front and the back, because I like Toby with, like, 2 lamps. I don't know. Just something about Toby with lamps makes me, you know, giddy. The cow catcher, I'm not going to talk about how I made this part here, because I didn't really make it for this model. If you want to know how I made it, you can go watch my Railway Series Toby custom showcase, which is, like, forever ago. So, yeah. He is the number 7. That's something I wanted to talk about. Why does Toby have the number 7? Well, I don't know. He, like I said, he was made to look like the Railway Series engines-ish, even though they never really did look like the Railway Series. I might start doing models that look like the Railway Series, but until then, no. He has the 7 on the sides. There was no particular reason. I just haven't gotten around to like painting it off or just, you know. I don't think it's going to play any significant role. Hold on, let me look it up. No, there is no reason for Toby being the number 7. He just kind of is, and you just kind of have to accept that. Okay? Okay. So, yeah. I didn't weather Toby just too much, just because, like, no. Percy was really the only one who got weathering. Him, a little bit of Thomas, and maybe Edward, I don't remember. Yeah. His bell was just clay, and then it used some string that I used, and then just glued it on, make it look like, oh, his bell is still, you know, present, even though it doesn't even ring, so, like, who cares? Yeah. I want to get this face like flatter. If you notice on like, you weren't supposed to see that. James and like Edward and Gordon and Henry, I just cut them out on plastic and then painted over it, put their face on it. You know what I mean? This Toby face I think is too perfect to just, ditch. So I'm gonna try and put this on like a sheet of plastic or something and then glue it on. So yeah, with that has been Toby the Tram engine. Now I'm gonna have to explain something that's probably gonna be a little confusing. Well, one, as you could tell, none of the engines have numbers. So as of recording this, most of these have been really out of order. Everything is in order except for James. No, James is in order. Percy is the only one that's out of order because I've kind of already shown off the other custom that comes between James and Percy. And yeah. And there's one that hasn't been made yet. So I don't really know what to say. Until then, yeah. You get the point. The engines have not been being made in order, or at least not shown off in order. So, yeah. But I think this'll do it for Toby. I don't know who the next one will be, because the next one is sort of up in the air at the moment, we'll say. So I suppose I will see you guys in the next video then. Whatever the custom may be. Bye.